What's up guys, it's Jack from Bluewater Marine. Today we are out on the 2023 Cobalt 30SC. Let's check it out. All right guys, so we're going to start off on the bow of the 30SC. Plenty of space. This being a 30-foot boat, it is yacht certified. In my opinion, you've got seating up here in the bow comfortable for about 5 people. Plenty of storage. You've got storage underneath this flip-up seat right here. You've got storage underneath right here. And you've got a huge storage compartment here in front of the console. Now the bow of the 30SC has a few really nice features that our customers really love. On this boat, we have optioned the bow table. So there's a nice large table that'll set right in here with a mount. It goes right into the floor. The other thing that we have optioned on this boat is a bow shade. So being here in Florida, we know a lot of our customers spend a lot of time out in the sun, and shade is really important. You can see we have stainless steel clips right here and up here on the front, and then 2 more on the opposite side. That'll allow those carbon fiber poles to mount, and you can put that shade up, providing a little bit more comfortable space up here in the bow for your passengers. We have our waste pump out right here. There is a holding tank on this boat, so when we show you the head, you'll see how much space is in there, but that's where you pump that out. And then up here at the bow, you also have access to your windlass. So this is electronically controlled. There's a switch here up at the bow. There's also a switch at the helm. Really nice feature for those who like to go to the sandbar. It saves you the time from having to drop an anchor down and bring it back into the boat, getting everything dirty. We also have plenty of cup holders up here, 8 cup holders, 2 JL audio speakers. This is one of my favorite places on the boat. You do have 2 flip down armrests as well, providing just a little bit more comfort. Moving on to the cockpit of the boat. So one of the really great features that Cobalt offers on the 30SC is an optional fridge. We do have that on this boat. It's right here in the walkthrough. Open it up. You've got plenty of space to keep your drinks and food cold when you're out on the water. We do have our locking walk-through door, as well as our locking windshield. So not only does it lock when it's in the closed position, when you open it up, it actually locks here, so it's not rattling around out on the water. As we move into the cockpit of the boat, our co-captain seat right here, really great feature. Obviously, those familiar with Cobalt know, Cobalt likes to offer a lot of seating choices on their boat, so you can have this facing forward or you can have it facing backward. You also have charging ports here for the co-captain, as well as your head compartment. There is a sink and a porcelain toilet and a fan. You've got 2 JL audio tweeters here inside the windshield, again providing great sound for those who like their music. As we move back, you've got another seat right here. This seat can actually be removed. If you're looking for a little bit more space for maybe a cooler or bags out on the boat, you can pop this seat out, and that kind of opens up this cockpit area. If you want to use this space for coolers or bags, or just more space for storage in the cockpit. Underneath this seat, we do have storage for our co-captain. It is hinged. And we move back to our star of the show, which is our giant lounger here on the back of the boat. So again, this seat can be reversed if you want to face back. Plenty of space for 2 or 3 people to lounge here on the back of the boat. One of the great things about the 30SC is it is offered with a fiberglass hardtop option. On this boat, we do have the retractable sunshade. That provides these passengers sitting here on the back of the boat with shade while you're sitting out in the sun at the sandbar or just cruising through the intercoastal. Underneath this seat, we've got a huge storage compartment. The 30SC is also offered as an inboard. If you chose to get the inboard option, this is where your motors would be. So when you option for the outboards, you get a huge storage space down here with fender holders. Of course, we've got our stainless steel American flag. All of our hardware on the boat is stainless steel. It is designed for saltwater. We've got a freshwater washdown here at the transom, as well as our battery tender port. Ambient lighting throughout the boat. You can see you've got lights here on the transom too. So if you're out in the evening, you can light that up. Provides better visibility, safer walking space. Here on the transom, we do have a boarding ladder here on the port side and a flip down step here on the starboard side. This 30SC is optioned with Mercury 300 Verados. Amazing engines, very quiet. We'll push this boat into the 60-mile-an-hour range. We hit 60 miles an hour just a little while ago on our ride. This boat also comes with joystick, so we do have that optioned on this boat. Provides great maneuverability, and we'll show you that here in a second. As we step back into the boat, you can see we've got a fusion head unit. We have another one up at the helm for the captain to control. The piece that I'm walking on right now is another storage compartment. So one of the big things that Cobalt emphasizes on the 30SC is all-day use. And if you're going to be out on the boat all day, you need a lot of storage. So again, another storage compartment. We've got a net here for smaller belongings, wallets, phones, things like that. Underneath this seat behind the captain's chair, we have another storage compartment. All of these storage compartments on the 30SC drain. So if you wanted to use this space underneath this seat as a cooler, you could fill it with ice, put your drinks in there. On this boat, we have a fridge, so it's not really necessary, but if you didn't have the fridge, that's an option. Moving on to one of my favorite features on the boat, and that is the helm. You can see we've got this double wide captain's seat with a bolster. So if you like to sit up a little bit higher, you can raise that up. We also have our leather wrap steering wheel, which can be adjusted to your preferred height. We've got all of our backlit switches, fusion head unit with Bluetooth and USB, our 2 keys. We do have trim tabs on this boat, and then our 2 12-inch Garmins. Our 12-inch Garmins give us chart plotting ability, engine data readout. You can link your Garmin Active Captain app to the screens to upload your own charts. They also display your route if you're using the autopilot system that this boat is equipped with. The autopilot system is built in here to the joystick. Joystick gives you full maneuverability of the engine, so if you're in a tight marina or deal with a lot of currents and you need to put the boat on a slip or put it in a lift, that joystick unit is necessary. That joystick unit also gives you a nice feature called Skyhook. So for those who live in an area where you may need to wait for bridges to go up and down, or you're just waiting for a spot in line to get to the gas dock, you can press that Skyhook button, and those engines will keep that boat in one particular GPS location until you're ready to move. All of our throttle and steering equipment is digital on this boat. So your steering's very light. It's all electronically controlled. Same with the motors. Very easy to use, very intuitive. Makes this boat very easy for people to drive, even those who may be newer to boating. A few other features that we've added on this boat in particular, we have the interior ambient lighting package. So I can change the color of the ambient lighting around the seats. I can change the color of the lighting inside my hardtop. Adds just a nice amount of feel and customization to the interior of your boat. Thanks for taking the time to check out the 2023 30SC from Cobalt with us today, guys. This boat is available for sale at Bluewater Marine in Daytona Beach. Feel free to call us or visit our website, bluewatermarine.com, if you have any questions or are interested in this model. Thanks.